Hi, Brownie Shep. Here's a new video for you. Come on, let's go. No BS diaper reviews. Brownie Shep the doggo. He's brown and he's cute. He's the puppy king. He's fair but true. When it comes to padding, he's a good boy you can bet. So get ready, get set. It's your friend, Brownie Shep.
Hey there, fellow littles and pups. I'm your host, Brownie Shepherd, and welcome to another No BS Diaper Review, where the only BS is me, Brownie Shepherd. I've got my favorite plush, and I've got my favorite sippy cup, so without further ado, let's talk about another padding product. So today on episode 135 of No BS Diaper Reviews with me, Brownie Shep, we're going to be talking about Little for Big. And Little for Big has a print that I could definitely say I enjoy because I guess you could say some people tell me I'm old, even though I'm just 3. But this is a print that I definitely like. So let me get it. Well, this takes me back to a vintage time, back to time when, it's called Vintage Baby. That's probably why. Couldn't be nostalgic baby. No, it's got to be vintage baby. This is vintage. This is old babies. Like us. We're adults, but we're babies, so we're vintage. But this is a very interesting diaper, actually. But I definitely kind of like the print. It's kind of cute. You can see it has the A, B, C, and 1, 2, 3, stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting how they do that. So you can tell that the A is blue. And then the B is pink, and then the C is yellow. And also not only that, but you kind of have like these the characters. So you have the cute furry aesthetic for me because you have the giraffe, the yellow giraffe, and then you have the single giraffe, and then it's spelled out. It's like 1, and then you have the blue elephants. And those blue elephants now are going like, hey, cool, yeah, blue elephants. And there's 2 of them, so it's chew blue. And then you have the 3 pink bears. And so it's just kind of cute. And those colors are also mimicked, as you can see, by the stars and the different little scribbles and stuff like that are on the diaper. So it's kind of cute. And even the wings are kind of like this blue plaid. So it's a unique little print. This is a 5,000 milliliter capacity diaper, so it's kind of the standard for ABDL diapers, and it's kind of the standard for Little for Big and most of their products, actually. Their diapers are adhesive tapes, so they're sticky tapes. There are 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they are definitely sticky. They'll keep in place, and these diapers are kind of thick, and as you can hear, kind of crinkly. So these are not subtle, okay? These are not a subtle diaper for you. If you're trying to be discreet, this might not work. But this diaper does have good waistbands. They're very stretchy. And the leg guards definitely hold up well. And it's got a soft inside. These come in 2 sizes. They come in a size medium, which is 28 to 38, and a size large, which is 36 to 46, which are the 2 standard sizes for most of Little for Big's products. Just in case you're curious. But anyway, so I always recommend sizing up if you're in that mid-range of 36 to 38 inches because you always want a little more wiggle room than a little less wiggle room to be squeezed in there. But that's entirely up to you, and that's your choice. But I definitely think that these are really cute, and I just had to show them to you because giraffes and elephants and teddy bears and yellow and blue and pink and So without further ado, I'm going to give my review to you, just like Brownie Shep always do. So overall, what is my review of the Little for Big Vintage Baby? Well, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I think it's cool when they include the ABCs, the 1, 2, 3s, and they take the Sesame Street route with this. I definitely think it's cute. It definitely takes me back to, similarities in a way to some of the diapers that I wore, as an actual little kid. And it's definitely cute. The absorbency is decent. It holds up well. And the adhesive tapes definitely hold up well. I've never had an issue with any of them popping off. And the leg guards definitely do their job of keeping wetness inside. And it even has the good waistband. And I don't know, I just kind of really like the diaper. It's plastic and crinkly, and I just kind of like that because obviously if I'm wearing a diaper like this, then I'm not trying to be discreet, okay? I'm probably in little space, okay? But yeah, so I definitely think that you should check these out. I'd give it a 4 out of 5. I really do think it's kind of cute, especially the blue elephants. And then, you know, I still share the love for the, you know, the teddy bears, even though they're pink. And the giraffe is cute. He's all by his lonesome, but he's cute still. Not sure if he escaped from the safari diaper or if he escaped from, you know, the whole like ABU brigade of peekaboos. I'm not sure. That's still to be determined. But in any case, if you want to get some of these, you can find them on Little for Big's website, and you can find them for roughly $43. We'll get you a 10-pack, and then a half case is going to be about $120, and that's going to be 40 diapers. And then if you want to get a full-on case of 80 diapers, then that's going to run you about $220 to $222. Keep in mind that these prices are subject to change. I can only tell you what the prices are as usual when I look up the prices before this video. So I can only tell you what they are currently and what I could find and the details that I could create. So if you want to know how much it costs for like shipping and taxes and all that stuff, you're going to have to check that out. And if you watch this video in the future, then be sure and check it out because prices, like I said, are subject to change. But without further ado, I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I definitely hope to see you next time, and I definitely hope that you get some of these for yourself, because I definitely like these vintage baby diapers. They will take you back to your vintage nostalgic days for sure. And that concludes today's No BS Diaper Review episode. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because it makes our plushies happy. So until next time, from this crinkly canine to all of you in the No BS crew, stay possum, love life, and play nice. Bye-bye!